Hello? Is anybody out there? Hold on. Okay. Hello. I was going to try my hand. I don't even know if anybody can hear me. Hi, Terry. It looks like it's just me and you. Anyway, I just wanted to try. Hey, Irish. Hello, sweet potato. Well, oh, okay. It just takes a little while for the people or the live view count to load. Okay. Hey, Patrick. So, hi, Dancy One. I just wanted to come on and thank everybody so much for coming to my live last night. I obviously had a little bit too much fun. So I was just re-listening to it, and because I had every intention, even though I said in that live, I know, hey Payne, even though I said in that live I was deleting it, and I was behaving as if I had every intention on actually deleting it or removing it, privating it, whatever. Thanks, Patrick. I know, but I had a little too much fun. And there's no way I can put that thing back on public. What is wrong with my avatar? I cannot put that thing back on public. There's no way. That conversation was hey Gamecock was a little much. so so it is definitely on members. And I haven't even listened to the last 10 minutes because I can't. I'm too afraid to. I know, Irish. I know, but it was a lot. It was a lot. Had jet lag. It was a lot. I know it was. Pain, see, Pain agrees. It was. And then I need to say I'm sorry to Elizabeth for jumping her butt. So sorry, you guys. Yeah, it was a bit much. But hey, oh, you can't hear me? Hey, Amber, you can't hear me? Hi, Carrie. I'm on my phone. How come I don't have a bunch of random people in here like everybody else when they do vertical lives? Anyway, can y'all hear me okay? I hope I'm not on my AirPod. Maybe that's why. Let's see. Okay, can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now? Sounds raspy. Hey, Sarah, did I already say hi to you? Yeah, that conversation was a little much. So I don't know. I even thought about making a whole nother tier just for that one video because that was some, oh my God, Lord help me. I felt dirty listening to my own birthday stream. And I was sitting there egging it all on. It wasn't like poor little Brooke was in the middle of a bad or a rough conversation. No, Brooke was the ringleader, and it was no. Um, Anybody that goes to bed early is probably luckier than any of us that stayed in that chat. It was fun though. I had a good time. It really was funny. Paul's always hilarious. You need to read it. I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't change it for anything. It was fun, but oh my God, I got a little red in the face. But yeah, I just wanted to try this vertical live stuff and see what the hype is. I don't think you can do much stuff on here. Uh, Amber, yes, with me, and then it was John, Kendra, and then Kendra hopped off, and then the funniest part is I had like 40 something people in there. How embarrassing, right? Tell me your channel's gone to shit without telling me type shit. And then so we were trying to figure out what to do. And so John called Paul, or I called Paul, sorry, but John texted him first. And so Paul comes up and he's got all, when I called him on the phone, he said I said, what are you doing? He said, oh, just looking at all my mirrors and my, what did he say, y'all? In his freaking 50 Shades of Grey arm and leg straps that he's got like
Oh my God. Anyway, so it was going left from the beginning. Like I mean, I should have known from that phone call. Restraints, thank you. Uh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Amber. Amber, I couldn't believe stuff that was coming out of my mouth, first of all. But like I said, I literally did think about making a really high expensive membership tier just for that one video because I'm just like, I cannot believe we're sitting but it was just like normal casual conversation, and then we ended up matchmaking Angela Deem and Paul Staley, and she can't say whether or not she would get it on with Paul because she's still in the process of a divorce. I did. Uh, yeah, 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 for sure. You got to pay to play for that one because that one. But yeah, it was fun. But anyway, yeah. And so Angela's got a new song. It's called what was it called? One and Only Angela Deem, and it's a banger. So yeah, he was yeah. So yeah, I think he might not have been moving around because he was probably tied up for sure. Hey, Julie. And so Elizabeth, if you're out there, I'm sorry because at the end of that 4 hour live, I was just not. I should have ended the live an hour earlier, basically. Okay, like it's been a long time since I've been embarrassed to listen to one of my own lives, and I'm sorry 10,000 times over, Elizabeth, because I think that when I responded to you like that, I clearly was not. Because I was reading my comments too. I like to go back to my lives and read my comments. And when I read her comment, I didn't take it that way today. She said, I hope my birthday is this much fun. And I was like, and I kind of chuckled at her comment. And then me on live, I was like, shut the fuck up, Elizabeth. It is fun. Brooke, I can't believe I even read it like that. A little bit, yeah. I know, Rainbow. I saw you in there bitching at me for not answering the questions. I know, I snapped. I didn't mean to. I read it wrong, but I didn't read it wrong today. I couldn't believe myself. Oh my God. I don't, yes, it got worse till it ended. Like I said, I can't bring myself to listen to the last 10 minutes. I think I put it on the highest tier too. Did I put it on the highest tier? Oh, I know. I saw Julie say she was aspirating on vomit. No, she didn't come up. She was driving. I did what? What did I do? I forgot what I even said. It was pretty funny though. It was funny, and then but the longer it got, the more the things went on, the more embarrassed I got listening to it. So I was like, I mean, because I was about to just stop it and put it back on public. I'm glad I didn't. I'm sure glad I didn't. It was a good 50-50 mix. But yeah, he was making innuendos about bananas, and he had a whole bundle on his bed, and he came into the live with toys, like showing them. Um oh, Amber, like I said, he's in a room full of mirrors, ceilings and walls, and a bed with 50 shades of gray restraints bolted into it. And he said he would crawl up Angie's VJ and make a campfire. Ah! Julie. Were you appalled at me too for asking the tough questions, Julie? I was kind of appalled at myself. Whoa. Yeah, he said he like lets girls over there in Brazil come and use his toys after they get off of work, and then they take a shower and go home to their families. Rainbow. I was pressing him hard for them prices. I was pressing him hard for the prices. I really was trying to give every scenario. I really was. And he kept saying it just depends. So you can't tell. And then Denver kept on asking, what does he do for a job? I'm like, well, he's told us he's got a place for girls to go do that. Can y'all hear me? I don't like how my bubble doesn't move. Yeah, they come to relieve stress. Sweets, you were in there, Sweets? You didn't stay, did you? Oh, I don't know what we'd call it. I guess we can get him back on for some clarification because I just couldn't stop laughing at the whole fucking thing. And then I was just egging it on. It was bad. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, that's a really catchy name, Rainbow. That's what it should be called. That's what he said. Yes, we need to know. We need to make sure that FDA, they have their version over there. I don't know. I think it's a backdoor one. Oh, thank you, Rusty. If only I was 35. 35. Thank you. Thank you. He said girls show up to his house to please themselves and they leave. It's a stress relief. Yeah, he said it's a stress. Yeah. But yeah, I am really pushing for this Angie Paul thing. I think it would be delightful. Just think of the TLC spinoff we can get from that. I know, Rusty, but thank you. Yeah, it was a lot. So it's gonna be housed over there in my members because yeah. He also kept saying someone stole all of his toys. Oh God. It was something. It was something. It was fun. I mean, I laughed, I had fun, but sorry for making anybody uncomfortable. Oh my Lord. And I'm also sorry for having to put it on members. I just can't let that be hanging and swinging out in public, no pun intended. I don't know, because I guess because he's an American, I guess they have a really big advantage over there. Yeah, I don't know what those things were either that he was pulling out. They didn't look like anything I have ever seen or even know about. Something like a tube with a light on it, and then which it could have just been a flashlight, I guess, but I don't know. It didn't look like a typical flashlight. He said the crazier girl even got weirder, saying they were married through witchcraft. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, the tattoo girl. Thank you, Mugs. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm sorry, but he is always fun to have on lives, though, even if he is a little much of an oversharer. I laugh my ass off every time. Yeah, I know. That's what I think too. But one with a light on it for real? Yeah, he said he has all kinds of stuff over there, and he showed us the mirrors and the restraints. Rusty, I don't know if you want to know. I don't know if you want to know. I'll be honest with you. But it was fun. It was just a little bit not I can't I'm not even gonna say that. And then I went and showed Amira back in the day dancing around and clapping her butt in the lingerie. I mean, I really after it was probably after that I was like, I better remove this, but oh well. Oh well. But yeah. So he has more and knows more about yeah. Oh yeah. No, I really hope that. But Paul wasn't he always like OCD about cleaning and stuff? No? I hope that those things like when you go get your nails done, that the people they tell you to go wash your nails and they have this big cylinder thing with a little metal top, and then that the clean ones come out of there. I hope he has a big vat of sanitizer with a big silver lid that he can just slip them things in there and let them sit there and marinate in the sterilizer. Or even like what are the like a why am I why is my word or my words missing me right now? Oh, it just is. I can't think of it. And then he kept talking about something, and I can't remember what it's called now. Do y'all remember like a motor bunny or something? Can somebody Google that for me? Is that what he kept saying? And I was too didn't have the wherewithal. I think John finally asked what he was talking about, and then of course we got sidetracked. Deborah, hello. I'm sorry, and I saw you in there in my chat this morning. Well, I saw you reading when I was reading my comments earlier. So thank you for coming in. I know it was bad. I swear to God, there's got to be some kind of a lag. I would never intentionally because I feel like that always happens. Every time I have people on my live, like I feel like there is some kind of a brief lag. Oh my God, Pain. Who's they? Oh my God. So that's where he got the restraints from, was from the motor bunny. Is that what he was calling it? Look, we're not going to go over this again. Listen to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to see. I feel like we didn't get the whole story about all that. I really don't. Because John kept saying, "Are you in a spaceship? Are you in the Matrix?" Because there was literally like mirrors everywhere. Hmm. Oh, I must have missed that part because I did listen to almost the whole thing while I was cleaning. Well, we saw the damn restraints. Oh my God, Irish. Uh, but anyway, what are y'all doing this weekend? Anything fun? I kind of do believe in pain. I don't. I just think he doesn't say it all. Like, what's going on? Like, is this an actual like a parlor? Is this a thing? Are you getting paid for this? Is that what you're doing? Like, I don't know. Because like, if I had restraints bolted onto my bed, I don't know if I'd tell anybody. Whoop whoop. Hope you have a good flight. I wonder why all the random people aren't coming to my vertical live. How does that work? And why isn't it happening? Check out the motor bunny. Uh-oh. I might have to go get my computer because I don't know if I can swipe up on this and not in the live. I don't know. Is it worth going to get my computer? Really? Well, how do you set it up? It didn't really give me any options to set this up except to say no, this is not for kids when I first did it. If you hit the like button and then go back in and watch your hmm? What do you mean it's the black screen? You don't see my profile picture? What does that mean? What does this do? Oh. So you gotta be on camera when you do vertical lives? Oh. You don't see anything? Oh. My eyeball. I know I did it before whenever, I had to jump off my live and I went to, find the dogs in the neighborhood, but that was a while back. Well, that's a bummer. I wanted random people to come in here from different countries, like Jen's. Hey, Jen, if you're in the bushes, how do you do it? Oh. Well, that is a bummer. So it's only if, hmm. Well, I'm not camera ready. I wasn't camera ready last night either. Oh my God. And I cannot believe I was on camera. Oh well. You don't think my eye catches their attention, sweets? I'm gonna have to do some research. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on and let y'all know. And then honestly, I hope Lisbeth comes and listens to this so she can hear me apologize to her. And then I had the balls to say, I wasn't trying to be rude, and it sounded really rude. I just could have died. But even though I should have stopped with the wine. I mean, honestly. Well, I guess I'll have to like go put my makeup on and then try it again. I bet you going live vertically making a wreath would catch people's attention. I need to get back on my wreath game. I really do. Oh, I was gonna ask you, Irish, how to do and how to try to figure something out with this printer. Yeah, like doing Cricut stuff, and because I've got to make this freaking godforsaken cowboy sign that I've been trying to make for I don't know how long now. Oh, Denver. I can do it. I'll just, I can send you a website and you can pick out your, well, I can pick it out and then send it to you if you like it. Do you want a mesh wreath with all the ribbons? Or do you want, I'm just too, I can't even be offering no wooden door signs until I get better at it because I'm still trying to figure out, I figured out the transfer tape that I need to use for vinyl when you're using it as a stencil, but I've not figured out a good vinyl because every time I peel up, except for one time, and I think it was the Cricut matless vinyl, that I didn't pull up any paint or anything. And I've also went and started using uh house paint, like interior and exterior house paint for my, it's just hard. And I watched this lady on freaking uh TikTok. She just sits there on live and pumps out freaking wooden door signs in about 15 minutes a piece. Like I'm just watching like what, how in the, how could she do, like I've been trying to make the same damn sign for 2 months. Denver, thank you for trying to come in and change the subject last night. I really appreciate that, and I'm sorry. Speaking belligerent. Ah. I'll have to look and see what kind of wreath do you want, Denver? I got to get back in my game. I've got a lot of stuff though. Vault sent me so much cute stuff. like tons of like wooden words that say thankful or whatever, fall words and stuff and Christmas ones. And she sent me a bunch of wooden ornaments. Like, I gotta learn this wood stuff, man. What was your question about what does he do for a living? He said cameos. And then he has the, like, I'm sure he doesn't just let girls come in for free and use his toys and use his shower, or maybe he does. I don't think so. I think that might be, I think he's over there hustling. I do. I was just reading between the lines on that one. But who knows? Maybe we can have a redo and ask the serious questions. Oh, really? I'll have to go look. Or send me ones you like. And then I can just match the stuff. This one right here, I love this one. And I'm sure y'all have seen it. I don't want to turn my are you able to turn your camera around? I love this one. My clothes rack. Ugh. Isn't it cute? See? I love it. And then, oh my gosh, y'all are going to have to see all my crap in my, and then, so that one, I was like just practicing doing that one. I think I posted that too, but still, it wasn't perfect. This is why I hate it, because I do everything in my power to try to figure out. And then that one's, y'all probably already seen all these. My Mardi Gras one. And then another Christmas one. Look at all my crap in that closet. I'm about to pull a lot of my fall stuff out though. And then, I don't really like this one because this is one of my first ones. I'm on my knees crawling around, but I'm still gonna put it out. But that's all the stuff that Valti sent. That's my little desk Jason made me. Yeah, it's like really, I've got a lot of work to do in here, but, and then, yeah, that's about all the ones I have out. But I love my little gingerbread man one. I do. I have a wreath made of shotgun shells. That is so cute. Someone made it for my wedding. How cute. I've seen wreaths made out of urinals for like hospitals. I do have a craft room, but it's like I've messed up the carpet really bad in here from staining wood. I need some lampshades. And Jason did and I can't believe, I shouldn't even show this because it's not clean. It's really a mess. But Jason made those little pegboards. See, it's really messy. I still need to hang that ribbon thing up. I've got so much crap, it's not even funny. And here's the godforsaken cowboy sign that I can't get right and that I really screwed up. I haven't even finished peeling up the vinyl because I'm like, I have to go sand it all the way down again. Isn't that, ugh, I can't get it right. So I have another one downstairs sanded, and I already sanded this side. Well, I guess I didn't sand it very good, but I know, I'm sorry, the side's stained. Duh. It looks weird. But yeah, this shit pisses me off. And I even went and I got the right kind of, where is my thing? Paint. And everything. And I've tried it so many different ways. I sanded, and look at all this bleeding. I mean, I've had different attempts that came out way better than that. It's pissing me off. And I told that lady I'd have it by the time I get back to work. So I better figure it out this weekend. That's for sure. And then I don't know what I want to do with this one. I love this. I might just get some vinyl, and I love that big whitewashed sign. I got that for $10 at Hobby Lobby. And then there's all the wooden stuff that I got from Volty. And this, look at all that. Like they say hello, and they say welcome, and all these things that I haven't used yet for wreaths. I didn't use that this July 4th or this one. What was that? Mardi Gras. All the shit. You don't have the patience to make. I'm losing the patience. I'm telling you how much patience I don't have is that I stopped freaking making this shit because it's making me so mad. I haven't been up here crafting in a couple weeks because I'm like, I just can't deal with it. It's stressing me out. I got a bunch of these little hearts. Oh, Vault is a badass crafter. If only I could ever make signs like Vault. Y'all should see how good she is. I mean, she is freaking talented. You hear me? So she sent me these little heart wooden things. This was one I bought from Hobby Lobby, but I didn't like the way it's stained because I guess they glued that round ridge around it. Yeah, I wonder why my carpet is just hanging out. Isn't that awful? I don't want carpet up here anyway, so
What is this little red dot at the top of my screen?